headed to the gym right now. Tomorrow I have a 2-hour run. I'm not gonna go super ham on my lower body today because I want to be able to have fresh legs for tomorrow. my quads and my hamstrings are still a little bit sore from Wednesday's workout. Today's Friday, so I should be recovered by tomorrow for my run. So today, my lower body, I'm gonna focus on glutes, and then I'm gonna do upper body. So for lower body, I will be doing some form of a hip thrust and the abduction machine. And then I'm gonna be doing for upper body, chest and shoulders. And then I'm also gonna be doing some anti-rotational core work, which is great for running because when you're running, you don't want your core to be like flopping all over the place, twisting back and forth. You want everything to be solid and stable. I'm gonna be training a little bit of that today. So I'll see you in the workout. Starting off, I did 3 sets of 12 reps of these overhead pull-up presses. This is a really great anti-rotational movement, which is what I was referring to earlier when I said when you're running, you don't want your torso to be twisting back and forth excessively. So this helps to teach your body to fight against that rotation that could happen while you're running. It's also really good at strengthening your core as well as building stability within your core. And this works multiple core muscles, your deep core muscles, your oblique muscles, your rectus abdominis. It is a bomb workout for your core. The key with this exercise is to fight against the pull. So right here, if it's pulling me to the left, I'm fighting to not let my body twist to the left. I'm trying to stay centered the whole entire time. So make sure you do equal reps on both sides. Next, I'm moving on to a frog pump, which is a variation of a hip thrust. You keep your knees slightly angled out. You're not going to drop your knees as wide as you possibly can. You're going to go kind of in the middle from being completely upright to being completely open. You want to be like in a happy medium position. And with the heavy weight, it helps to lean over and roll the weight onto your lap versus trying to pick it up. And the heavier you go, it can get real awkward real quick if you don't just roll it onto your lap. Here I did 3 sets of 30 reps, and the key is to keep your feet pressed together the whole time, but also as close to your body as you can. Your core is braced and you don't let your lower back arch, and you keep your head up and looking forward. I then went into rear delt flies, and this one's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You just want to roll your shoulders down and back. You want to make as much space between your ears and your shoulder as possible. So that means you're not shrugging your shoulders up, you're keeping them down, and your core is braced the whole time. And then you're just going to lift the weights. You don't want to swing with momentum. You want there to be a slight hint of a pause at the top so you get that muscle can really contract and hold the weight before dropping down. Key thing, don't let momentum carry this exercise. You don't want to be swinging, you want to be controlling the weight. Now I'm going to go into single arm overhead press. The reason I like to do single arm is because it forces my body to stabilize. I have to really brace my core so I'm not tipping over to the side. A lot of my exercises, whether it's upper body or lower body, I prefer to do single, which is called unilateral exercises. For this one, I did 3 sets of 15 reps each arm. And then I finished upper body on this machine. I like it because it's slightly inclined. When I'm doing chest press, I prefer doing incline chest press because incline is harder, so it makes you stronger than if you were doing just flat bench. So the carryover, if you're gonna pick one, flat bench or incline, I would say incline trumps flat. On here, I did 3 sets of 10. And then I finished off with 3 sets of 30 reps on this abduction machine. That's gonna hit your glute medius and minimus, which is your side hip muscles, also in charge of stabilizing your hips, so it's super important to train these muscles. And that's it for today's video. I appreciate you watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you have a great workout, and I will see you in the next one.